Hello, tribe. Thank you again for joining me for another set of readings. Today, I'll be doing a reading on the Super Wolf Blood Moon. It is time, family, to set your intentions. And in order to get you going on the right path, I wanted to do this reading for each sign just to make sure that your intentions are set and in the way that it should be going. Your life is going down the path that is intended for you. But before we get started on the readings that I'm about to do for the Super Wolf Blood Moon, just a few announcements. First and foremost, thank you so much for those who have subscribed to our channel and those who are following us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. We do love you and appreciate you. Second, you'll be able to apply these readings to your sun, moon, and rising sign. Also, please don't forget that this is Aquarius season and the moon is going to be in Leo. So you need to look at the characteristics of those two signs to see how it will affect you. Now, just a little bit about the Super Wolf Blood Moon. They call it a super moon because it will appear to be 13% larger than a regular moon, and it'll be 60% brighter than the moon that we're used to seeing. Now, it's called a wolf moon because in January, when there is a lunar eclipse, when there's a full moon, it is called a wolf moon because during that time, it's from ancient customs. They state that when wolves were hungry, they would howl in January. And that's how they would know to throw food out or what have you, just to feed them. But the wolves would actually howl during this time of year. And that's why it became the wolf moon. And then lastly, where does the blood come from? The blood comes from the appearance of the moon bleeding. And this comes when the earth is directly central between the sun and the moon. And so it is the sunlight that is radiating through the moon that makes it appear to have a reddish color, which they call the blood moon. And so that's where we get the Super Wolf Blood Moon from. So again, thank you so much. I have already pre-shuffled the cards, so therefore not to waste too much time, so we can just fast forward quickly through that. Once again, if you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so. I love you, I love you, I love you for all the support that you have given us thus far. And now, into your reading. Hello, my Sagittarius. Let's get right into your reading. As we begin to set our intentions for the Super Wolf Blood Moon that's occurring on January 21st, 2019. I understand if you live in North or South America, you will be able to see this blood moon very clearly. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe, what are the messages that need to go forth for the sign of Sagittarius as they begin to set their intention, utilizing the energy of the Super Wolf Blood Moon occurring on January 21st, 2019? What does the sign of Sagittarius need to know? Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe, what does the sign of Sagittarius need to know? What do they need to know as they begin to set, oh my goodness, okay, as they begin to set their intentions? Okay, that came out first. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe, what are the messages that need to come out for the sign of Sagittarius as they begin to set their intentions, utilizing the energy of the Super Wolf Blood Moon occurring on January 21st, 2019. What are the messages that need to come forth? Okay. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe, what are the messages that need to come forth for the sign of Sagittarius as they begin to set their intentions, utilizing the energy of the Super Wolf Blood Moon occurring on January 21st, 2019. What messages need to resonate as they set their intentions? What messages need to come forth? The sign of Sagittarius. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe. Okay. Holy messages need to come forth for the sign of Sagittarius as they begin to utilize the energy of the super wolf blood moon occurring on January 21st, 2019. What messages need to come forth? For the sign of Sagittarius, what do they need to know as they begin to set their intentions, utilizing the energy of the super wolf blood moon on January 21st, 2019? What messages do the sign of Sagittarius need to know as they begin to set their intentions? Let me shuffle these again, my Sagittarius. None of these sloppy cards. I want very clear, concise cards to come out so we're not all over the place. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, the universe, what messages need to come forth for the sign of Sagittarius as they begin to utilize the energy of the super wolf blood moon occurring on January 21st, 2019. What messages need to come forth for the sign of Sagittarius begins to set their intentions? What messages? Okay, there it is. Woo, that one was a hard one. All right, let's see what's going on. But I can understand why it's hard because I see what it says. Whoa. All right. My Sagittarius children, your love life is being affected by children. Now, when I think of children, it's like I said in another reading, had this card. Always, we're not talking about actual physical children, bodies. You know, we're not talking about that always for those that don't have children. This could be children, things that are in like a childlike state that you're birthing. It could be a business that you're birthing. It could be a career that you're birthing. It could be a new hobby that you're birthing. Anything that's in an infantile state that is developing could also be resonating with this sign of children, okay? But it could also be physical children as well. You have to figure out what resonates with you. But if you don't have children, you have to look at it from that sense. What are you birthing right now? But whatever it is, it says your love life is being affected by children. Whether it's something that you're birthing right now, an idea, a business, a job, a relationship, or actual physical children for those that have children. Your love life is being affected by it. And it says you need to have some heart-to-heart conversations. So honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So your love life is being affected by this right now, and you need to have the heart-to-heart conversation. So as you're setting your intentions, using the energy of the moon that's occurring on Monday, make sure that you are putting this as far as what you need to do. You know, make sure you're setting your intentions, knowing that you have to come out of your shell and actually talk about this because it's affecting your love life right now. So you have to have this heart-to-heart conversation. Now, I remember I was just talking about those that are birthed in business. So self-employment, it says you're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. But you need to have some heart-to-heart conversations about it, okay, because it's affecting your love life. Not saying that you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying you need to make sure that you're talking about it, that everybody's clear, because this might require your time, you know, and somebody might get jealous that you're not able to spend enough time with them anymore. So not saying that you shouldn't do it, but just because it says you're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities, but you need to talk about it so everybody can understand what you're doing and how you need to proceed so they can support you in this. And then have faith. It says your prayers are manifesting. So remain positive and follow your guidance. So God is guiding you through this. But you have to have faith as you're going through this. But you have to have these heart-to-heart conversations with those who are around you. Okay? And for those that have children, you know, you actually have children, you need to have this heart-to-heart conversation because you're about to go in another direction. You know, and you want to make sure that the children are taken care of as you begin to go to another dimension, okay, of being a business person, being an entrepreneur. All right, so let's continue to go forward. And it says, use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Okay, so you'll see the answer is going to be there. But you need to do some energy healing work. And another sign just got this as well. You know, it looks like everybody needs to go within at this point, but I'm feeling like you're scared. I don't know why I'm feeling you're scared to talk. I keep going back to this card. Well, okay, I get it now. Because I'm looking at your last card. Because you need to be assertive. You don't want to talk. You don't want to say anything. And that's why this card was so hard to come out. Because they were saying you need to be assertive. So just like I had to be assertive in making sure I was doing what I need to do for this card to come out. I had to reshuffle, shuffle it back again, and just stay right where I was. I had to be assertive in that. That's what that was about. You have to be assertive in talking this thing through and not keeping this to yourself so you can get the support that you need. All right. This concludes our reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Like the video and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. And last but not least, if you need a private reading, our email link can be found below. Until next time, bye-bye.